Hey everyone, Rob Wise Guy 82 here. This is going to be a little last minute video for Enrique, aka Bigeez Comics. Awesome YouTuber. Great. I love the NY Warriors, the live show that he's been doing. There's been a lot of that great stuff going on, and I need to get my ass on some of those shows. I don't know how long I'm going to talk about getting some upgrades in my equipment. I keep getting books. I need to pause for a month and get some better stuff so I can get on some of these shows, because I love it. I feel like I'm missing out for sure. I know I am. But this is going to be, he wants us to throw up some of our favorite covers. Always love this. Just spent about an hour going through some books. I didn't want to show all stuff that I've shown before, but inevitably it kind of, well, when we do videos it always works out like that, I guess. But so yeah, I mean, got Alex Ross. He's one of my absolute favorites. Classic Joker and Harley cover, and then Michael Turner. This is probably one of my favorite ones of him. I love that all the characters are in there. So yeah, and it's what is it? The 1 in 75. It's great. Not like they're rare, but yeah, I love it. I would love to get what is it? Steve McNiven. I was always thinking about doing something like, you know, if I could get him to sign it. You know, maybe he could do like a little, you know, in memory of MT or something like that, because obviously he got to work with him. I'm sure not just on this, but I always thought that would be really cool for this book. But so on to the some of my other favorite covers. This one right here is a new acquisition, and I mean, I didn't realize how rare these are, but this is. So this right here is Ufology #1. This is a little 6-issue miniseries from James Tynion IV, the writer of what is it, Detective Comics right now, and a lot of other really good stuff. Memetic, Cognetic, those were awesome little 3-issue series. But this right here, I think I'll have to look. I got a couple more coming, but I think this is my first. This is a 1 in 100 variant. Obviously, we all know what those are. But with like Marvel and DC books, if they print 1 or 200,000 of them, that means there's 1 or 2,000 of those. I can't imagine there's a lot of stores that order, maybe a handful that order, you know, would order 100 copies of a Boom Studio title. Maybe like a Midtown or something, or Foolish Hastings, right? But this one, I believe it's Allison. Allison Sampson is the artist on this. And I just freaking love how chaotic, and it's just perfect. This freaking awesome cover. There's our main character with her bike. But now I didn't notice this at first, but I mean, is it just me, or does it look like the title is kind of just ever so slightly slanted a little bit? Now, I was looking, I don't know if it's maybe it was printed like that, of course, but I thought that was so cool. It was because you don't really notice it right away, and it makes me feel off when I look at it. And it's, you know, it's a book about aliens, and so it's just a little bit off. I really enjoy it. I really like that about it. The little touches, even if it was an accident, it's awesome. So this is I'm pretty sure it's Allison Sampson. But what I was saying is, so these are the 1 in 100s. I went and looked it up, and this book had a print run for #1 of 7,148 copies. So and I was talking to my shop, so if they did just one, you know, for every 100 they actually did print one of these, that means there's only 71 copies of this book available. But when I was talking to my shop about that, he was under the impression that, you know, because a shop would have to order 100 copies for them to not necessarily do one of these, but for them to release it. So there may be quite a bit less than that in circulation. But I don't know, what does that mean? That Diamond just hoards them? They just stack them up or something? Or I don't really know how that works exactly, but so there may be a lot less than just 71 copies of this. But if you did it for, you know, 1 for every 100, there's only 71 made. That's pretty freaking amazing. I mean, think about that, guys. We all know 71 people, and there's probably a lot less than that here. That's going to be a big thing with a lot of these books. They're pretty rare. But so this next one you guys have seen a few times. And it took me probably about 6 months to get this book. But this is Niobe #1. This is the Hawkness variant. There's only 100 of these. And Ashley Wood is the artist that does this. And my God, just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Very subtle, very, for me, man, some of these covers belong in museums. There's our main character, and this is pretty much a scene right out of the book. Gorgeous, jumping off of a waterfall. Kind of transition, it speaks volumes towards the book. Yeah, that's freaking awesome, man. Took me a long time. I lost a lot of auctions on that one. But finally got it. This next one is probably one of my favorite horror covers. This is a stupid limited one too. They only did, and I don't think I like what they did with this one, but this is Straight Jacket #4. There are, for 1, 2, and 3, the print run is supposed to be, it's 100 copies for 1, 2, and 3, and then all of a sudden when this one came out, and it's not like the rest of them got damaged or anything, but they only printed 35 copies of this book right here. I think that's bullshit, because 65 people are not going to be able to complete their set. I think that's fucked up. Obviously not enough not to get the book because I got it. But I stand my ground with that nonsense that that Aspen Comics pulled with our Harley Quinn covers. That's why I canceled the shit out of my order. And I cringe every time I see one, even though it's a gorgeous cover, but I fucking hate that. That is bullshit what they did. All it was a money grab. And I'm really pissed off that more people didn't get pissed off about that. But anyways, a little bit of a rant. Very frustrating that 65 people are not going to be able to finish. This is an amazing book. 4-issue miniseries from El Torres. And, ooh, that's shitty of me, Rob. Bad Rob. I can't remember the artist's name. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright. Well, I know the rest of them anyways, so. This was a very recent one. A lot of people got this. Alex Ross cover. I'm at a loss for words. This is gorgeous. It's the eyes. I love the eyes. Look at that. And I was also able to get, I know Larry from Rebel Comics got a poster. I was able to get one too. It doesn't really get any better than Alex Ross. And I just got another awesome poster from him today, one of his Justice League posters. Next one is a very new acquisition as well, from my #1 favorite artist. And obviously there was 3 of them, but Del Auto, I just picked this was the more recent pink background that they did, which I love. It's perfect for Harley. They only printed 1,000 of these, but 200 of them were damaged, so I guess, I don't know if they still sold those other ones, but they made it a point to say that, only 800 of them were near mint, so I don't know if they're selling the other ones for cheap. I don't see it on their website, but, or if they just sent them back or something, I don't know, but 800 of them made it, and, my God. One of these days, I will, one of my goals will be to get something original from him. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen like anybody get a sketch from him at a con or anything like that. I don't even know if he does that. I know he's from Italy, so I don't know if he stays over there a lot, but man, I would love to get a commission done by him, but he would have to, absolutely phenomenal. And then this one I haven't shown for a while, but I think this is it's gotta be. This is my #1 favorite Del Auto cover. It's gotta be. Although there is a really badass Wolverine one that I'm hunting right now, so this one right here is just ridiculous. This is the black and white of Dark Knight 3, the Master Race #1. Bulletproof Comics, and if you guys didn't know, he does the variant covers for Bulletproof. There's a shit ton of them. The next one I think I'm going to be trying to get are the Justice League, even though that's not my favorite Rebirth title. the cover is amazing. It's got Batman, Superman, Wonder absolutely amazing. And it's even like, you know, dripping. It's hard to see, but little pool right there of it. It's kind of blacked out, but characters in the background. I love the moon. Everything is just, fucking, damn it, that's freaking mint. Absolutely amazing. And that's it, guys, I guess. So, I missed the freaking 10 minutes, son of a bitch, Enrique. I knew I was going to do that. All right, brother. So those are some of my absolute favorites. I know it changes a lot. And, yeah, if I spent another hour, it probably would have been even different. So that's what I got, guys. Peace, love, and comics. Here's to another 500, Enrique. God bless, brother.